Hello and welcome to Spring Forest Qigong every day. Take a breath with me and welcome. We're going to have a wonderful practice this morning. And so this is my theme today, be where your feet are. Take a moment, find your feet as we settle in. Good morning. Good morning. We are going to start our day with peace. We're going to start our week with peace. Welcome to Spring Forest Qigong Everyday Practice dedicated to peace. I am Emily Jarrett Hughes. I'm a Spring Forest Qigong certified instructor and healer. I live in Minneapolis, where the Minnesota and Mississippi rivers meet, the land where the sky and the water reflects the sky. And I base my work out of the Eye of the Heart Center for Creative Contemplation. I have always been passionate about cultivating peace. And I love Qigong because I get that peaceful moment. We're going to have that peaceful moment together today. I also love Qigong because I suffered a lot feeling my compassion for the world and not being able to put it into action. And with Spring Forest Qigong, we have these tools to put our love into action. And we're going to also do that today. So before we begin, I want to think about a question that I've heard asked throughout my life. What is the opposite of peace? And I often would answer violence. And in Spring Forest Qigong, we have an additional answer that we're going to talk about. The opposite of peace in our bodies is anxiety. It's that worry and a constant alertness. Will it all work out? I'm not sure it's going to work out. That making a million plans and scenarios and thinking, will I have what I need when I need it? Is it going to be okay? And that anxiety is very draining on the earth element, the soil element in our body, the stomach system, the pancreas and spleen. And through learning how to balance that in Qigong, we learn a lot about cultivating peace in the world. So the opposite of anxiety, when we're balancing the earth system and our stomach system, with the antidote, the counter antidote is peace, is groundedness. And that's why we practice learning how to be filled up by that, to connect with that in our practice. So I'll be guiding you through that, and we'll be talking about that as we practice today. All right. So before we begin, let's ready our hearts. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart. This is a practice from the heart, and we're going to connect with all of the wisdom and support that is here for us. So with gratitude, let's bow to our teachers. I bow to all my Spring Forest Qigong teachers, especially to Master Lin, our founder, to his teachers. Thank you. And with gratitude, let's bow to each other. This beautiful chi field that we share. That means we're never practicing alone. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, so let's bring your attention to your feet. Be where your feet are. There's so much wisdom. We're going to unpack some of the wisdom of that today. And take a breath in, drawing from deep roots underneath your feet, in through your nose, up to the top of your head, and exhale through your mouth, down from your head into your roots. Now we're going to stimulate that flow with our shoulders. Now, we often have our shoulders up or down. I invite you to bring your shoulders up like they're an elevator going up your spine. So bringing your shoulders up, and they create this little nest. You can rest your head back in it a little bit, and then exhale down. We're doing a lot here. We're actually helping open the spine up all the way down to the tailbone. Bring that elevator of shoulders up and down. We're actually strengthening our shoulders as well. We're going to do it one more time. I like to do 3 times. Up and exhale down. Oh, and just already we're stimulating the vitality of the flow through the spine so that energy from our roots can come up from the earth and nourish us. All right, we're going to keep that visual, stimulating that flow, that exchange. We're going to gently start bouncing from the knees. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Everything is gently bouncing. You're being gently bounced by the earth, stimulating these channels that draw up from the earth and release into the earth, realigning yourself with the earth's energy. I'm going to continue with that bounce, bringing your hands above your head. You can let your wrists gently bounce, flop. Be with your feet. We're going to let our hands gently come down the sides now. And we're going to just, I like to turn side to sides, gently stimulating the spine to open. So all the information can travel through our body well. And back to center. All right, we're going to tap and cup to stimulate the 12 main energy channels in the body. So we're going to start right here below the eyes, tapping 9 times. I like to say love, joy, and peace as I do it. So with love, joy, and peace. And then here are the base of the eyebrows with love, joy, and peace. And cupping the top of the head with love, joy, and peace. I'm going to support the head and cup the base of the head with love, joy, peace. All right, we're going to massage C7, the big vertebra that sticks out, being such an important intersection. So we're going to gently squeeze and release with love and joy. Oh, squeezing it with peace. All right, and we're going to do, this is part of our tapping and cupping. We're tapping for to stimulate the heart with the heart channels in the hands, in the elbows, and this point in the armpit connects directly with the heart. And the heart energy really supports the peace energy. The fire supports the earth. And so we're going to do this 3 times. Here we go with this 9 claps with love, joy, and peace. Into the elbow with love, joy, and peace. And to the right, love, joy, and peace. To the left armpit with love, joy, and peace. And the other side with love, joy, and peace. And now we can repeat that with love, joy, and peace. To the left, love, joy, and peace. Right, with love, joy, peace. Armpit, love, joy, peace. The other side with love, joy, peace. Oh, feels so good. One more time. Love, joy, and peace. Love, joy, peace. On the other side, love, joy, peace. And the armpit, love, joy, peace. Other side, love, joy, peace. Oh, just notice that activation in your heart. Wonderful. All right, we're going to tap the tailbone all the way down to the bottom of the tailbone and across the sacrum. We want our roots to be able to nourish us and come through this important intersection in our body, coming through an activated, vibrating, tingling tailbone and sacrum. And then we're going to tap the hip joints, and where it helps to lean forward a little bit and find the dimple. Again, making that nice open connection through our legs, through the bottom of the torso, to the support from our roots. And finally, we're going to cup in front of, on the top of our knees. Here we go. 9 times with love, joy, and peace. And behind your knees with love, joy, and peace. And then both sides of your left knee with love, joy, peace. And both sides of your right with love, joy, and peace. Beautiful. All right, so let's stand like a tree, like a pine tree, finding your roots 9 feet into the soil. Your spine is long and straight. We're preparing ourselves to go deeper in our connection with the universe. Letting your shoulders again release to the ground. Drawing your chin back a little bit so the back of your neck is long. That opens that connection between your brain and body. Smile on your face. And focus behind your navel. See a soft light shining there. Take some gentle breaths through all of your skin. Now we're just simply breathing in and out through the nose. Breathing in and out through your skin. We're breathing in more than just the air. We're breathing in the pure universal chi. And we're going to make that connection even stronger by remembering the Spring Forest Qigong password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And now we're going to set our intention for our practice. In the dear universe, please help me open my heart to experience pure peace in my body, to transform any anxieties or worries. Help me know the feeling of peace and groundedness so I can be a love radiator and bring more peace into the world. And if there's any other intention for your healing you have, you can say that now as well. And now, so important, trust that the universe has heard you. We hit the submit button only once. And trust that we are guided and supported in response in the universe. So our role now is to pay attention to the chi, how it is guiding and moving us. So we're going to practice connecting heaven and earth. Find your roots deep in the ground, 9 feet in the ground. And I like to turn my palms away from my body. This is going to set your shoulder up nicely. And then bring your hands above your head like you're holding a joyous beach ball. Dropping your shoulders. This is a continual practice to drop your shoulders. The movement is to breathe in and bend your knees. And exhale, straighten up. And if at any point this feels like a lot for your hands, you can breathe in, bring your hands to goalpost, and exhale, straighten up. This exercise is on purpose compensating for the fact that we don't do this movement much. It is here to help us build our strength, and it helps open so many channels between our shoulder blades and on our base of our neck for our lungs and lymph and immune system. So very, very, very good. I'm going to breathe in and sink into your roots with every breath. And I invite you to be curious. Have you dropped your shoulders? Be curious. Can your roots be holding your arms up for you? And even as it looks like my arms are still, I am experiencing little micro movements as I am listening for and receptive to how might my roots be holding my arms up for me so that this doesn't feel like such a strength exercise and more like a radiant expression of how I am supported by my roots. Practice being filled up by the universe with peace. Think how happy trees are to have their roots. They give them all the nutrients they need. They are not blown over. Being grounded with us is partly about being with what the energy is supporting you to do. Being with where your feet are. Being with what's next, what's unfolding for you. Not with all the scenarios, but what is the energy doing for you right now? So notice that. How are your roots holding up your branches? Breathing in the peace and support, the grounding of your roots. And we'll take one more breath of this movement. Breathing in, gently bring your arms down, being slow to let the energy balance through your shoulders in a really comfortable way. So we're going to transition to more yin part of the practice. We're going to do some chanting, blessing for peace for the world. One of our Spring Forest Qigong wise elders, her name is Shar, has such a beautiful story of supporting her son who had a leadership position when he was serving in Iraq. And he had the ability to call her when things were getting bad and he was concerned about the safety of his unit. And he would call her and say, "Mom, do your Qigong thing." And always she would, and always the situation calmed down. And they never lost a person on their unit. I am so inspired to this teaching. I bow to Shar for her love. And I want to share that story to encourage you to remember how much sending your love out calms things down. And today we're going to chant, and I invite you to send that love, that peace through your roots, like the trees support each other through communication through their roots. Or even like an elephant, their rumble is communicated through the ground. I'll keep you grounded as well. So I'm going to chant. We're going to chant the 6-word chant briefly. And so the words are Ong, Mali, Be, Me, Hong. And you can simply chant Om. If you've never heard this chant before, you can simply enjoy taking a breath in your heart as you listen to me chant. And share the visualization that that peace in your heart, the vibration of your chanting is going, penetrating into the soil and resonating out to reach the roots of all the other beings who need the support. Om Mali Be Me Om, Om Mali Be Me Om. Om Mali Be Me Om, 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 Om Mali Be Me Om. Om Mali Be Me Om, 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 Om Mali Be Me Om. Om Mali Be Me Om, 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 Om Mali Be Me Om. Om Mali Be Me Om. That is beautiful. Thank you for sharing your love with me in this moment, sharing your love with the world. Beautiful, beautiful chi field. And so let's bring our focus back to the navel. Seeing the energy gather there in a ball spinning faster, smaller, and brighter. Condensing into a dawn, an energy seed, elixir. And take some gentle breaths. As you do that, rubbing your hands together and massaging your face and heart. Your most precious friend is you. Love you. Combing through the scalp, stimulate vibration, stimulate integrating this chi practice into your body. Cupping your scalp. Massaging your ears, the inner part and the outer part. Good. And cupping the kidneys. I love cupping the kidneys. Feels so good. And then you can massage with the back of your hand. And the palms. Oh, feel the warmth. Visualize the warmth. Imagine the warmth filling your kidneys. And we're gonna soothe it all together with a few dolphins of the spine. Going forward and rolling through. Okay, drawing from the roots and unfurling in your glory. All right, and so to end, I want to end with a poem. I co-teach with Master Jerry Wellick, and part of the signature of our time together always is poetry. And so just feel like evoking my dear co-teacher. And he and I also, one of our other signatures is that we love in person. So we are offering options to attend level 2 and level 3 in person. There's a beautiful retreat for level 3 this summer that I invite you to check out. So here is a poem to end us with. And Master Jerry will always say, read it twice. First time will go into your head, second time into your heart. This is an excerpt, just an excerpt from a poem by Rumi. Everything you see has its roots in the unseen world. The forms may change, yet the essence remains the same. Everything you see has its roots in the unseen world. The forms may change, yet the essence remains the same. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you. I share my peace with you. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.